Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for joining me on Backcountry Treks. My name's Joe, and in today's video, I want to show you 5 simple yet effective exercises that can help you out on the trail. Now I think we can all agree that these are some strange times that we find ourselves in with everything being closed, gyms being closed. And I figured having a background in personal training, why not put something together that can help you out while you're at home? Now I assure you, whether you're a beginner or advanced, these exercises are sure to challenge you as they can be scaled up or down to meet your ability level. Now I do want to keep this short and to the point, so let's get right into it. This first exercise is called the split squat. For proper setup, set your front and your back leg so they are at 90 degrees. Pull your hips under your torso by actively squeezing your glutes. Keep your chest tall or proud. Brace your core by tightening your abs. Initiate the movement by pressing through your heel as you rise. Slowly and under control, descend back to the starting position. A quick tip worth noting is to make sure that your knee does not cave in during any part of this movement. Rather, fight to keep it in line with your foot while maintaining a vertical shin throughout the entire exercise. This movement does take some level of balance, so if you find it too difficult, simply grab a foam roller, as shown, or a chair or a table, anything to help brace yourself to maintain strict form throughout. Remember, always quality over quantity. If you really want to challenge this exercise, grab 2 dumbbells and hold them at your sides. Go as heavy as you can without sacrificing form in any way. If you don't have any weights or have access to them, you can get creative by throwing your pack on, loading it up with your gear, and adding resistance that way. For the next exercise, grab a dish towel or bath towel as shown here. Place the towel under your heels. Start by getting into a hip up position, squeezing your glutes tight for this entire movement. With all the weight in your heels, slowly and under control, extend your legs until they're just short of locking out. Then pull hard again through your heels to return to the starting position. This will be a pretty challenging exercise for most people, so if you find it to be too hard, you can scale down to this modified version. All the same cues apply, except in this version, we're working only the eccentric portion of the exercise. When you reach the end range of motion, drop your hips to the floor, pull your legs back underneath of you, and extend back up into the hip up position again by squeezing the glutes. If you really want to challenge this movement, this exercise can be done on a single leg. Be sure to focus on keeping your hips square and preventing them from rotating left or right. When you get to the end range of motion, place both heels back onto the towel and pull back hard to the starting position as shown. I would recommend doing 5 or 6 on one leg and then switching to the other. Here are a few cues to follow for this common yet often butchered exercise called the plank. Think about pulling your belly button towards your spine, tightening your abs, glutes, and quads all together to maintain a straight line through your torso. Next, try to prevent your chest from sinking down towards the floor by pushing through your elbows and protracting your scapula or shoulder blades as shown. Finally, make sure your shoulders are stacked over top of your elbows so that your upper arm is vertical. Once you can do this exercise perfectly for 60 seconds or more, go ahead and throw on your pack and fill it with gear for some added resistance. Exercise number 4 is very similar to that of the plank previously shown, except we're upping the level of difficulty another degree by adding a dynamic range of motion rather than keeping it static. All of the same cues that apply to the plank are the same here, except for the movement initiated by the shoulders. If you want to take this exercise one step further, go ahead and throw that pack back on and fill it up with weight. But remember, not to sacrifice form in any way and to always maintain full control during the entire movement. This 5th and final exercise in this video is called the wall slide. Although this may look easy, I assure you if done correctly, it will challenge most of you. To set this up properly, Make sure the back of your arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and the back of your hands are pressed firmly into the wall throughout the entire range of motion. You also want to make sure that your butt and low back are tight against the wall, making sure that your hand cannot pass through behind your low back. Well, that's it, everyone. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to help you out any way that I can. Thanks again for watching Backcountry Treks, and we'll see you next time. Now I assure you, whether you're a beginner or advanced, these exercises... Now I assure you that whether you're a beginner or more advanced, they could...